Hey there, it's me, Ship. So if you didn't know this, Minecraft is owned by Mojang. And I swear to God, if you tell me that it's not pronounced that way, I'm gonna come to your house, I'm gonna rip out your spinal cord and let it rip like a Beyblade. But anyways, Mojang is also owned by Microsoft. And if you didn't know this, Microsoft is worth $2.5 trillion. They are one of the biggest companies out on the world right now. Their net worth is worth more than South Korea's GDP. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Now, it's not like Mojang works on, Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java at the same time. No. Xbox Game Studios works on Minecraft Bedrock. And guess who owns Xbox Game Studios? That's right, it's Microsoft. Now, Minecraft Bedrock is a really buggy game, and about a week ago we had a really big bug, a really bad bug actually, that would make it so that you looked like you were moving as if you were in a slideshow. Like it made players online and on servers move like dog water. In fact, it brings me to the question, does Microsoft even, test play their games? Do they even quality check it? Because from what I'm seeing here, they don't. Because it's not the only time that this has happened. The bow's been messed up, Hunger's been messed up, there was the Steve glitch, and the Pink glitch, and probably so many other random bugs that I just don't have time to cover in here. Anyway, I want this video to be sort of as like a whole compilation, a whole thing, talking over all these bugs and why Microsoft needs to fix their game. Alright, now we already talked about that one little bug that, makes you move like if you're in a slideshow, right? Now, do you guys remember the Pink glitch? That one infamous bug that most people would absolutely hate because every single time they would log on to a server, after a while, their screen would turn pink. It would be like a virus, it would just spread to place to place. It started off with entities, then players, then other things, even the menus at time turned pink. And keep this in mind, the Pink glitch is still technically in the game. Like, Microsoft never technically fixed it, just made it a lot harder for it to show up. Which I guess, woohoo, that was amazing for them to make it so it doesn't show up as often as it does. Same thing for the Steve glitch. Another glitch that everyone would absolutely hate. You would be on a server for like 20 minutes or to an hour, and everything would just turn to Steve's. It got to the point where every once in a while, every single time I would get back on Hive, when I used to play Hive, and when the bug used to be really active, it would be really annoying and I would just get frustrated and just get off the game. But now, if I remember correctly, the bug really only happens if you're on mobile, which I guess RIP mobile. It's not like mobile players are the majority of Bedrock players, right? Right? I remember Microsoft made this one little update, which was one of the worst updates in my opinion, an update that broke a lot of things. It wasn't the 1.18 or 1.17 updates, no, those were completely fine. The update that I'm talking about is 1.16.200. The update that introduced Render Dragon, one of the worst updates that happened to Minecraft, alright? Not only did it also introduce massive bugs like the Pink glitch and the Steve glitch, but it's also probably gonna have to do something with what happened, a few days ago with the other glitch that made you move like you were in a slideshow, right? I absolutely hate this update for two major reasons. One, a lot of bugs happened, and two, the lack of support for shaders. That being said, I tried my hardest not to play on this update for a long amount of time until most servers were like, you know what, you cannot play on our new game modes or we'll eventually just end support for that version. Bedrock is not like Java in the way as like servers aren't as independent as they are in Java. I mean, over there on Java you have lots of pay-to-win servers. Over here on Bedrock, you still do, they're just officially endorsed. But since servers have to switch over to newer versions, that means that eventually old versions of the game like 1.16.100 are going to get thrown to the wayside. So what just ended up happening is like 1.16.100, the chat version, got thrown away for a much buggier version of Minecraft. We eventually just found out that some of the versions of Minecraft doesn't even have Render Dragon, like, some few 32-bit versions of Minecraft, right? Now, there are a lot of ways to get, a 32-bit version of Minecraft. I asked my friend Saz for one. I know that you can also go to SwimFan's Discord, and there will be some downloads there if you want to get them. But if you are an unfortunate soul and have an iPhone, like, I feel so sorry for you, first of all. And second of all, you can't do it. Because, I mean, while you technically can get a version of Minecraft that does not have Render Dragon on Android, or, at least revert back to an older version on Android, you just can't on iPhone. It's much easier on Windows, which is the version that I'm on, and if you're, like, on a console or something, then there might be a way for you to get one. Maybe but it would probably be incredibly difficult for you to get one. But you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, it's probably, you know, as difficult to get it on iPhone, since I mean, they're both private and locked down OSs, so you're kind of screwed if you're on any of those platforms besides Android or on PC. And a quick side note, if you're on like a MacBook or like any sort of Mac computer either, you're kind of also screwed there because Apple, I just don't know why you bought an Apple computer. Like, let's be honest, if you want a computer, you're much better off getting a Windows or a Linux distro. But in the description, I'm going to put in 2 links of places that I know where to get like a lag-free, or at least mostly lag-free version of like the basic, you know, Minecraft, right? Alright, but that's enough of that. Now, my final point that I want to talk about in this video is the fact that shaders just don't work anymore on Bedrock. And I mean, I think I have found maybe some shaders that might work on Bedrock. I don't remember if they were like, if they still work, but I know there are some that might exist. Now, the reason I felt so absolutely devastated, so genuinely destroyed by the fact that we can't use any more shaders on Bedrock is because there's really no other way to get them now. I mean, you could get them by official means, you know, by downloading a pack, but now what can you do? Besides, you know, getting a 32-bit version of Minecraft. Yeah, you used to be able to do that, but, I mean, you can't now. The thing is, although shaders on Java aren't, like, officially built in, to my knowledge, you can still get them by downloading Optifine or a client, right? On Bedrock, you're kind of screwed, since even clients on Bedrock, like, have to do really intricate things just to get running on here. And I mean, I want to do a video on differences between Java and Bedrock, right? Because I want to give my perspective on it. That's for another day. But I will tell you this, Java is a lot more customizable than Bedrock is. Over here on Bedrock, you really only have add-ons. They can't even be actual mods, because actual mods would have to change the game's code in some way. But nah, we just use things already given to us, so I guess it's fine. I mean, nowadays, there's no real way to get shaders unless you have a 32-bit version of Minecraft, and I know I've said that a lot of times, but I'm just telling you, it's the only way. You know, unless you revert to an older version of Minecraft, but you can't really play with those on servers anymore.